I'm Kelsey Gray, and I'm here with the Backstage All-Access Look at Young Frankenstein, which is happening right here in Selma, California at the Selma Art Center. I'm sitting here joined with our costume designer, Jeanette Durr, and our director, Juan Guzman. So welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
So Jeanette, tell me a little bit about the time period of Young Frankenstein and what you're looking forward to working on with costumes.
Well, Young Frankenstein is in the 1930s, so we've got two things we're looking at. We're looking at New York in the 1930s, which is very posh and sophisticated, and then we're looking at Romania in the 1930s, which is still very villagey and a little more country. And so we have kind of two ends of the spectrum. So that's going to be a lot of fun, going back and getting some more authentic looking costumes for the villagers, and but still making some of the New Yorkers looking, sophisticated and, of the right time period in their hairdo and their dresses. So that's kind of fun. I'm looking forward to making some of the dresses specifically for the girls. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Are there going to be any challenges with any specific characters like the monster or Dr. Frankenstein?
There will be. One of the things that Brandon, who's playing the monster, and I are dealing with are the shoes. Yeah, he's a pretty tall guy anyway, but we want to do some lifted shoes for him. And we got a pad. Everything he wears needs to have some padding in it, so he's really square and, moves kind of stiffly looking. So we're going to have to work on it. So in some padding, and that's going to be interesting. We haven't really even addressed it quite yet, but yeah, it's going to be fun. I think we'll work on it together with him. So.
What costume are you looking forward to seeing most underneath the lights?
I have two of them. I have the wedding dress that I'm making for Elizabeth. That is a really classy 1930s drapey, and Juan just has this vision for it that I want to make come true. And so I'm really looking forward to see how that looks, but I'm really looking forward to the putting on the Ritz scene, because it's going to have the guys are going to be dressed up and the girls are going to be in the ball gowns, of which 3 or 4 of them I will have made. And so that'll be kind of special, because I'll do the 30s thing all the way with that, really glitzy and blingy and all that good stuff. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
About how many people are you having to clothe in this production?
I don't know that I've even counted them, because everybody has at least 2 costumes, if not 3. So I think we're talking about 50 costumes, but only 14 people or 15 people, something like that. So, but you know what we're doing? We're gathering so many things already downstairs from other shows that I'm pulling skirts from one thing and blouses from another, making a few vests. People are bringing in things that they already have. I'm going to have to rent a uniform for the Inspector Camp. And so, it's going to be a little bit of everything. So, but it's not going to be as pricey maybe as some costuming, because we're going to use a lot of what we already have, and that'll be kind of neat. So I'm looking forward to that.
And Juan, what are you looking forward to most about this production?
Well, I think costume-wise, it's a really fun show to costume, and I've worked with Jeanette on many occasions, and there's no one else that I would really want in this department. When we actually sat to talk, even just yesterday, we were looking at some of the patterns and some of the things that we wanted to do with the dress, and I think I mentioned, let's do a fur, and we both said at the same time, a white fur. so we have the same vision a lot of the times, and for the characters, I think it's been a lot of fun for both of us to kind of think about how can we get that posh look, or how can we get the monster to look just right and stuff. So it's been really exciting.
How do you get from the beginning stages of auditions all the way to your opening night? What is the process of going through that?
Well, it's a lot of coffee for sure. I'm like, everyone knows me at Starbucks at this point. But I think essentially it's building your team, and Jeanette's definitely a part of that team. Ken Gray has been an excellent producer. We work with some really great staff here at the Selma Art Center, including Nicolette Anderson, who's been great. Our choreographer, Kendra Collins, is new to the Selma Art Center, and she's just blowing everyone away. Havala Forgi is our vocal director, and she's been here with other productions as well. And so it's really building your team, and the cast comes with so much heart and so much dedication for the show, and you just put all of the pieces together, and magic happens.
Do you ever get nervous because you are the director of this production and your name will be on everything?
Yeah, I think every director maybe gets a little nervous when the lights come up. I'll definitely be up in the booth, biting on my fingernails. But I mean, this cast, it's been so much fun working with them, and I know that they're having a blast on stage. And so I think for this show, I might be a little more relaxed than for other shows in the past. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for joining us here in Selma for an all-access backstage look at Young Frankenstein. If you'd like more information or like to see what the cast is up to, you can visit our blog at itsaliveInSelma.blogspot.com. Thanks for joining us.